All right, so we're solving quadratic equations using the factorization method. All right, we have the first one here. It's x squared plus x minus 12. So the first thing you do equals 0. Go to add here. All right, so the first thing that you're going to do, you will list down what your A is, what your B is, and what your C is. If you remember, the format of a quadratic equation is ax squared plus bx plus c. A is the coefficient of x squared, b is the coefficient of x, and c is the constant. So in this case, our A equals 1, our B equals 1, and our C equals negative 12. Once you have listed down your A, B, and your C, next thing that you're going to do is you're going to multiply. This is step 1, you list down A, B, and C. Step 2, you multiply A times C, so that's going to be 1 times negative 12. That gives us negative 12. So step 3, you are going to look for two factors that when you add them, they should give you 1, all right? And when you multiply them, they should give you negative 12. So let's look at factors of 12, right? So we can use these factors of 12, 3, and 4. All right, let's make our 3 negative, right? Negative 3 times 4 gives you negative 12. All right, negative 3 times 4 gives you negative 12. Negative 3 plus 4 gives you positive 1. So we've got our two factors, negative 3 and positive 4. So we're going to write it down. X minus 3, and we have x plus 4. All right, so we equate both of them to 0. So say x minus 3 equals 0, and x plus 4 equals 0. Then we're going to say x equals positive 3, and x also equals negative 4. We go to our next one. X squared plus 3x minus 18 equals 0. We list step 1, we list down A, which is our coefficient of x squared, is 1. B, the coefficient of x is 3. C, the constant, is negative 18. Step 2, we're going to multiply A times C. 1 times negative 18, that is negative 18. Step 3, we're going to look for two factors of 18 that when you add them, they should give you positive 3. When you multiply them, they should give you negative 18. So those two factors, let's use 3 and 6. All right, let's make one negative. All right, so negative 3 times 18 times 6 gives you negative 18. Negative 3 plus 6 gives you positive 3. All right, so our two factors are x minus 3, right? We factorize it like this: x minus 3, x plus 6 equals 0. We say therefore x is going to equal to positive 3, and x is also going to equal to negative 6. And then our third one, all right, x squared minus 3x minus 10 equals 0. Right, first thing we're going to list our A, our coefficient of x squared, that is 1. B, the coefficient of x, which is negative 3. C, which equals, our constant is negative 10. say A times C gives you 1 times negative 10, that gives you negative 10. So you're going to look for two factors of negative 10. Now when you add them, they give you negative 3. When you multiply them, they give you negative 10. So the two factors which we can use are 5 and 2. Let's make 5 negative, right? Usually this is the point for trial and error. You have to try the factors of 10, but since I do not want to waste time, so I already know the factors. But usually when you're solving these questions, it will be at this point where you have to try out, right? Maybe you try factors. If they're not satisfying the conditions, you try the other factors. So our factors are x minus 5, okay, because we have a negative 5 there, and x plus 2, because it's positive 2, equals 0. Therefore, we're going to say x equals 5 and x equals negative 2. All right.